What is up, guys? Welcome to another Behind the Curve Reacts. As always, if you enjoy the kind of content I'm putting out, feel free to like, comment, subscribe down below, share with your friends, all that good stuff. But today we have got something that I'm really excited for. It's going to be a Patreon request. So my amazing $5 patron, Chris, he just saw me react to all of Hadestown, which is on my Patreon. It was super fun time. As far as the whole musical goes, it was definitely sad. I didn't know the ending. It kind of came out of nowhere. But Chris lets me know that apparently the lead, the gentleman that played Orpheus in Hadestown, also played Peter Parker in Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark. I know very little about Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark. I know it was written, or at least the music was written by the guys from U2, or at least like Bono and The Edge, the guitarist. But like what I do know is that apparently it just went like super way over budget. People kept getting hurt with all the stunts and whatnot that, you know, comes with a show where you have actors literally flying around on strings and stuff like that. So from what I've heard, not great things. I did see their Tony performance back in, I don't know, 2011, 2012, whenever it came out. And I remember being really disappointed that it was a ballad and there was no big number, there was no flying around. It was literally just Peter and Mary Jane just singing to each other. Not that it sounded bad, but like what you're known for, your musical, are these great acrobatic stunts. And now you get to perform at the Tonys and you don't do any of that. Just seemed a little ridiculous to me. But this is going to be A Freak Like Me Needs Company, performed on David Letterman. Which is cool. I didn't know Letterman had like Broadway performances on his show, so like good for him. But yeah, I'm excited because this is supposed to be like the villain song, like the Green Goblin's song. So like if you know me, if you've been watching the channel, I love the villains. Villains are always just the best. You know, you got to play a hero 100 times before you get to play the villain. So yeah, and from the thumbnail, it looked like a big number. It looked like a lot of people were dancing, which you know I'm going to love. But yeah, thanks again, Chris. I really appreciate it. If any of you watching out there want, you know, something in particular reacted to, it's only a $5 pledge on Patreon. Link down in the description. But let's go ahead and get into it.
To be seen nightly in the new musical at the Foxwoods Theater. Please welcome back the cast of the Broadway musical Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark.
Oh, man. Give me stunts. Ooh.
You know, this place is surprisingly easy to break into. Come on, New York City! Let's get your freak on! If you're looking for a night out on the town, you just found me. Freak like me needs company. I'm a $65 million circus tragedy. Actually, more like 75. Why settle for one ridiculously over-the-top supervillain when you could have 7?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Sinister Six! We got a man made entirely of mutant beings. I get a buzz just thinking about it. Swarm! He is one cold-blooded killer. The Lizard. Hey, ladies, how about a human lightning bolt? You want it. You got it. Electro!
Oh, my God.
This next guy loved the animals. sometimes a little too much. Craven the Hunter. He killed his grandmother and tortured his mother's dog. My kind of guy. Carnage. And the sharpest knife in the drawer. Swiss Miss. All the weirdos in the world are here right now in New York City. All the brazen boys and girls, Bebop's closers, showed up there. All the weirdos from out of town, yes, all the freaks, always around. All the weirdos in the world are here in New York City tonight. Here in New York City tonight. Here in New York City tonight.
Oh my God.
Watch it. How are you? Thank you so much. How about that? Good to see you. Where is everybody? My God, it's like a party at my mom's house. Thank you. Nice going. It's the cast of Spider-Man, ladies and gentlemen, at the Foxwoods Theater. My thanks to Bono and the Edge and my mom. Happy birthday. Good night, everybody.
Oh, oh my God. That that was something. Like, oh my God. Okay, let's go ahead and get big.
So I don't know who the Green Goblin is, like who played him, but I am fucking sold. He was great. He was awesome. Like everything about him. The costume, the prosthetics, his speaking cadence, his voice. Like, oh my God. Like, I love Willem Dafoe when he did the Green Goblin in Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. But, wow. That guy fucking killed it. That was great. I love the fan engagement. Like, I love how it started with the Green Goblin just kind of like walking down the stage or walking down the aisle, like through the audience. I always love it when numbers do that. I just think it's such a cool way, like, to give that added boost of fan engagement. Like, oh my God, holy shit, Green Goblin is like 4 feet away from me. That's amazing. But, like, what? 7 villains? Are you fucking kidding me? 7? That's too many. Isn't it too many? I feel like that's too many. Like, Green Goblin has got to be, like, the main villain, and then, I don't know. Like, the fact that they put this much time into the other villains' costumes makes me think that they will be, like, heavily featured in the show, but that's too much. That's too much. I think Spider-Man 3 had, like, 3 different villains, and it was like, whoa, it's way too much there. So I don't know how the hell they're going to do 7, but that was pretty cool. Really, everybody's costume except for the bee one. The bee one, like, I feel like my mom could have made me that costume for Halloween when I was a kid. Like, it just, all the other ones looked like super crazy. And then, yeah, that one was just like, we're going to stick a bunch of little pins with bees into your suit, and then you just fly around and lose a couple of them on the stage. But, like, the song, like, the actual song itself, like, going away from the performance aspect of it, the song was really good. I really enjoyed this song. Again, it was one of those really driving songs, like, the chanting in the chorus was, like, perfect. It was exactly what it needed. And it almost sounded like a recruitment song. Like, he was, like, recruiting people to come join his Evil League of Evil, his Rogues Gallery, his Justice Squad of villains. Like, it was pretty great. And I love a couple of the trends that I saw that weren't a thing back when this came out. Like, I think it was the second villain who had what appeared to be like that fake T-Rex thing. It reminded me of those fake T-Rex suits people were running around in a couple of years ago. And then Tiger King. We had Tiger King. It might have actually been like Leopard King, but I forget his real name. But as soon as I saw him, that was the first thing I thought. I was like, oh my God, it's him. Carol Baskins, man. But no, this was excellent. I'm gonna have to scour the internet for more like talk show performances, Macy's Thanksgiving Day performances, whatnot of this show, because I still really need to see stunts. Like, I saw some amazing costumes, but I still haven't gotten the Spider-Man stunts. And I understand, you know, you need like all of your special rigging and everything like that to be able to do it. So you really can't just bust it out at any, you know, random theater. You know, regardless of how nice the theater might be, it's just not set up for that. But I got hopes. I got high hopes. So if anybody does know of any performances where they're actually flying around and doing crazy stuff, please link me down in the comments. Otherwise, thank you so much, Chris. This was so different and so much fun. I really appreciate it. The request, the patronage, the support, all of that stuff. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in a reaction very soon.